Hello friends, welcome to our channel Knowledge Amplifier, and in my this particular video I am going to show you one example of application of the morphological operation in color image processing. Okay, so in my previous video I have shown you morphological operation and its application in case of binary and grayscale image. Now very simply we can decompose our color image into separate RGB channel, which are basically grayscale image, and we can apply morphological operation on that, and then later we can again combine all those, concatenate all those three different channels to form one single color image. Like that we can apply the morphological operation in this. Now what may be possible application area? Like recall our concept of fundamental morphological operation like dilation and erosion. What happened in erosion? Erosion basically used to shrink the foreground object, okay, where foreground means pixels which are white in case of binary image, right? And you just try to correlate that erosion basically shrinks our original foreground object, where foreground are basically bright pixels, white color pixels, right? So if you apply morphological operation on grayscale image, what will happen? Like same operation, like kind of binary only. Like in case of binary, the foreground pixels, brighter pixels are decreasing due to application of erosion. Same will happen in case of grayscale image, but here there is not like binary. Here we will conclude that the overall brightness of the image will decrease due to application of erosion. And in the reverse we can say, like when we are applying dilation on any binary image, what happens that the foreground object size increases or foreground object expands, those which are having white pixels, that is 255 value or value 1, okay, in case of double data type, right? So basically due to dilation the binary object expands, that is bright, overall brightness increasing. Same like grayscale, like if you apply dilation on our grayscale image, what will happen? Overall brightness will increase, right? So same like opening and closing, okay, because opening has erosion priority, closing has dilation priority. So if you apply opening, what will happen? Simply your image will become darker, okay, and if you apply closing, what will happen? Your image will become brighter, right? Same concept like binary only. So how we can use this particular concept in color image processing? Let me just show you one particular image which I have taken from internet. This is one image of grasshopper which is mostly of green color, and it is situated on a green color leaf, okay. Now we can understand that, okay, this particular grasshopper is present here. Our vision system is such that, our brain is such that we can easily detect the difference. But in case of computer vision domain, it is difficult for computer to get the idea of this particular of the location of the grasshopper, okay, because the background is also green color. So what algorithm we can implement to make this particular grasshopper look separate from the background? Just try to think, pause my video and think for a while, okay. Here I am explaining. See, idea is very simple. This is one color image. You just decompose into R, G and B, three different red, green and blue channel, okay. Now it is quite obvious that in case of red and blue channel, the grasshopper will become brighter, because green channel will give us high value for the background also, and grasshopper is also green. So the contrast in case of grayscale image representation of green channel is not that much high compared to our red and blue channel, right? So what we can do, see, if we apply closing operation on red and blue channel, so which is already brighter, that will become more brighter, and if we apply opening on our green channel of this particular RGB image, what will happen? It will decrease the brightness a bit. And then if we concatenate all the three channels, what will happen? That this particular grasshopper will be isolated compared to background by a huge amount. Now for the time being, contrast is not that much. It is very difficult to identify this, but if you apply like this, obviously you can get a good differentiation in between the grasshopper and the background, right? So here is my simple code. CLC clear all closure warning off, x equal to imread capture.jpg. I am taking the image from internet. You can search thousands of grasshopper photo, you will be getting figure IM so x, and in between each figure I am giving one pause. So this will pause the execution of the whole code present below the particular line 7. Okay, and you need to press any key from the keyboard. As soon as you press, it will move further. Okay, so I am extracting the red channel. I am show X, title is red channel, then showing the green channel, and then getting the blue channel also. Okay, then I am taking one structuring element of disc shape of radius 10. Okay, you can take according to your choice, but for high contrast, highly contrast enhancement of the grasshopper part, I have taken high structuring element size. Okay, then what I am doing, I am applying closing operation, that is dilation followed by erosion, on my red channel and on my blue channel also. Okay, and each time I am showing that also closing of red channel, and here I am applying closing of my blue channel, and then I am applying opening of on my green channel. Okay, now finally at the end we are concatenating all those, and title is original image masked with the processed one. Okay, showing the insect. Let us check whether our code is giving us the requirement for which we have written the code or not. So this is our original figure. Okay, so this is our red channel. You can see that in red channel the grasshopper is brighter, very much well distinguishable. In the green channel, see that the differentiation in between the grasshopper and the background is very less. But if you consider the blue channel, then also it is distinguishable, right? Now what we are doing, we are applying closing of red channel. See, when we are applying closing of red channel, see grasshopper part, how beautifully it is making difference with the background. Then closing with blue channel, okay, still bit difference we are getting, and opening with green channel. So we are suppressing the green component, because green is what is making the grasshopper and our background similar, right? Now if you just check our concatenated output, see how beautifully one kind of pink color our grasshopper is getting, whereas our background is perfectly having a good difference in between our original grasshopper object and the leaf, right? So this is how you can apply morphological operation in case of color image. This is also called color morphology. Okay, whatever name you give does not matter, but the concept matters, because concept is power. Okay, so I hope you have understood this particular application. Like this you can apply in several image processing concepts. Okay, morphological operation is very important part, and in computer vision and digital image processing, it is one of the most widely used tool for image processing. And I hope you have understood its importance through this kind of examples. Okay, practice this, take some image from internet, apply your own idea and have fun. Thank you for watching.